Wikipedia files, Wikipedia files, Wikipedia files. All right.
Last question.
Yes.
I heard a rumor that you like to shoot confetti at the people you're interviewing.
You've done absolutely no research.
Yeah, so
this
that's
thing,
not a- that's not
this
true.
thing,
So I'm not gonna get down.
This thing is giving the rest of public radio just a bad name.
Are you kidding me? It's saving public radio. Like right now, public radio is just, "Ooh, here comes the Wikipedia files, and we kind of stay right around here.
I see. This isn't gardening
Right, right.
or prostate news.
They
This
had
is
their
something
decade.
interesting.
This is a new
Okay.
generation of public radio.
All right, look, I'll play along if only
Okay.
if we're gonna get good ratings.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
What was the question?
The question is, the
Oh,
rumor,
shooting the confetti.
Yeah.
This, I mean, people don't realize what's going on. These are dressing rooms, and I was in that dressing room just before I came into here, just like 20 minutes ago.
You're staging interviews. You're
And
going back and forth.
They had collected some of the most rabid flaming enthusiasts from the audience to come back and do an interview. And the one kid that was dressed, did you notice he's dressed in a Teletubby costume?
Yeah. That is in the Wikipedia. That's a big part of your show.
We did a show in, forget, somewhere in Illinois, and he was in the front row. And okay, I have these they're fairly sophisticated little confetti guns. And, they got a CO2 cartridge, and if I was to shoot you at close range in your face,
you'd probably
it would hurt.
Hospitalized, maybe.
Maybe, but it would hurt.
Okay.
It would. So anyway, I shoot a lot of these off, and they go in the air, and they come down. We all have a good time. But occasionally, one goes off, and I'm not ready for it, and it shot this kid right in the face. And I remember doing it. I was like, "Oh, sorry." And you're doing stuff, and it was kind of this acknowledgement, like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "That's cool, dude."
Cool.
So here I am. Here I am 3 years later, and I didn't see any damage.
No damage?
Yeah.
No eye patch or anything like that?
Yeah.
The record label is
and sometimes towards the end of the show, I'll blow up we have these giant balloons, and they'll get to be sometimes like 20 feet big, and they're full of confetti and stuff, and we do this routine where we blow them up, and the music crescendos with it. Well, I was using an English-made leaf blower. They don't know leaf blowers in England like they do in the Midwest, like manly ones like we do.
Right.
Anyway, I'm trying to make this funny for you.
No, it's good. It's good.
You could help.
Everybody is loving it.
You could help me.
No, you were being very compelling.
I'm giving you stuff here.
Yeah, this is good. This is better than fun.
So I'm blowing up this leaf blower that isn't that well made, and when it blows up the balloon at the end, the leaf blower flies apart and hits this guy right in the nose.
Not the same guy. No,
Not the same guy. English guy.
So they got another guy in here?
An English guy. No, this guy is in England. I'll see him next summer. But it split his nose wide open, and he came back, and I'm almost expecting a lawsuit or something. And he said we gave him a couple of shirts. I signed some stuff for his daughter, and he said, "You got to sign the piece of the leaf blower that hit me in the face." So I signed it and went off, and he's got a big scar, and
well,
there you go.
That's a scar he'll remember, right?
But I think, isn't it good to know that rock and roll is still a little bit dangerous? This hasn't all been Jonas Brothers, downsized.
Jonas Brothers can be dangerous too, I guess. I don't know. Well, Wayne, thank you very much for
right there at the end. You exposed just how soft of a life you've been living.
I really have. I don't know any of the bands. I'll be honest with you. I know your band. I know one or two songs. I don't know a lot of your stuff. I just figured you were in the band because
when I said Jonas Brothers, you should have said.
I know that.
You should have said. I don't know what that is.
Who's the Jonas? Bud? Is that like are they brothers?
It was the only
time. From the neighborhood?
It seemed like the only time during the whole interview that you actually sounded interested in something here. Yeah. So anyway,
that is true. All right, Wayne. Thank you very much for being part of Wikipedia Files. Here at Chicago Public Radio, Chicago's own Wayne Coyne, here at ChicagoPublicRadio.org.